Today's college students may be marked by the digital era, but for some students when it comes to studying, nothing beats an old-fashioned textbook. A study published by college and research libraries found students engaged in more responsive reading habits, such as highlighting, underlining, and annotating when reading a printed text.
Just because I like holding something tangibly and then flipping through the pages and highlighting and all that stuff, and it's harder to do that on the computer.
I think I use a tangible source more than online, usually because it's just easier to follow, I think, than on a computer screen.
Although most students in this study preferred printed text, the Pew Research Institute found a growing number are turning to ebooks. In 2011, when the most recent data was gathered, 15% of students said they preferred ebooks over printed ones.
Because you don't have like a stack of papers to file through. You just go online, scroll down.
According to the study, students between the ages of 18 and 21 were more likely to use e-text if they are easier to access or when the printed version is not available. The study also found students were more likely to skim when reading on a computer or mobile device, reading quicker and less in depth. For Bobcat Update, I'm Megan Carthel.
Smoking has been a hot-button issue for quite some time, and attempts to limit it are not going away anytime soon. San Marcos will be enforcing a ban on smoking in restaurants and bars, as well as outdoors on the square starting June 1st. Students who smoke are not happy about this new law.
Like, at certain bars, I don't think that it should be that way. Like Taxis or Black Rabbit, like those are dive bars. Like, you know, you go there expecting it to be dirty and grungy and like smoke-filled.
Some students who work at bars worry the ban may affect their business.
Especially around this town. It's a small town and your selection of bars are right here in the square. Whether you like the ban or not, it's something you're going to follow and that bars are going to enforce, obviously, because if not, we're going to get closed down.
Some indoor bars, such as the Tap Room, have already enforced a smoking ban, while outside bars, such as Zelix and Louis, are waiting until June to enforce the smoking ban.
Students who don't smoke think the new law is a step in the right direction.
I think the ban could be a good idea just because smoking is bad. It has very negative health effects and people do litter a lot.
Other San Marcos residents have gotten used to smoking indoors and think the change is not needed.
I would never look at somebody and be like, hey, put your cigarette out. Like, I don't want you sitting next to me smoking your cigarettes. Like, and I don't know why someone would want to tell anybody that. So people should be able to do what they want, especially if they already can. Why take that away from them?
The ban includes e-cigarettes and vapes. Be sure to contact San Marcos City Council for more information. For Bobcat Update, I'm Frank Macri.
UConn, #1. Let's go. Florida's gonna win.
Yep,
number one. Woo!
I think Florida. I love Florida, you know. Florida's gonna win it. They're gonna win #1. That's what I think. Yeah.
I think UConn's gonna take it all.
I got Wisconsin winning the whole thing, you know. From Ohio, so it's Big Ten over there. So I got the Big Ten winning the whole thing. There you go.
I got 10 on Wisconsin. And cut.
Many San Marcos residents have long been looking forward to hearing less of the thundering roar of passing trains. That day is nearly here. The Federal Railroad Association plans to establish quiet zones at 26 railroad crossings in the city. These zones will help reduce noise by prohibiting trains from routinely blasting their horns as they approach railroad crossings. This news comes just in time for one Bobcat Village resident who says the trains had started to become a problem.
Yeah, it kind of has. Like when it's like 2 a.m. and they come by and you're trying to sleep or study, like it's really loud.
The quiet zones can be created only after safety upgrades are completed to all 26 crossings. These upgrades include the construction of medians to prevent drivers from bypassing caution arms once they are lowered. Project manager Janae Ryan says that improved safety has always been the first priority.
Safety is a #1 concern. That's why we go out there with FRA and with UPRR, that's the Federal Railroad Administration, and Union Pacific Railroad, and we go out to every single crossing and say, okay, what safety improvements do we need to make here?
Road lanes near railroad crossings are already being restriped in preparation for medians, which are estimated to be complete by the end of March. The city has estimated that the project in its entirety will be complete by the end of this year. For Bobcat Update, I'm Jacob Payne.